It's time for me to get my hair done again. These edges are showing. This is not cute. Um. Anyway, I'm like, why am I starting my video talking about my edges showing out of my hair grows fast? Cause what I did was, and I know some of y'all do this. I put the single braids in my hair. They're long. That's why you see all this. They're like the middle of my back. And I put the single braids in my hair in December, like mid December. And then last month, I just did a couple rows in the front and the back just to catch the edges in the kitchen. So it looked like it's brand spanking new. And now it's a month again, and I need to get it done again. So my hair grows pretty fast, y'all, for real. Um, but anyway, though, and it's affordable too. It's cheaper that way, and it looks like it's brand new. So for y'all who do braids, y'all should think about that. Or are natural and sometimes put it in braids, y'all should think about doing it that way, so that you save some money and it looks like it's brand new. Holla. Anyway, um, I'm a mess. I make myself laugh. Um, so this video is gonna be kind of short. It's about, what's this one about? I'm having a brain fart, so bear with me. But for those of you who watch my video, y'all already know I'll be rambling on sometimes randomly. Fuck my life. What is this about? I'm too young for me to be having this issue. Um, oh yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater. Oh my gosh, what is my problem today? I just came from work. That's my excuse. Anyway, once a cheater, always a cheater. I want y'all to leave your opinions in the comment section and let me know what you think about that. In my opinion, I do believe once a cheater, always a cheater. And I think that people are stupid for thinking that if they if they're like the mistress or side person, whether it's a guy or a female, they're the person that is being cheated with or whatever. I think it's dumb for you to sit there and think that you're the main person, or think that if you get in a relationship with them that they won't cheat on you, because that would be me. Like, that would be on my conscience, for real. It would be on my conscience. Like, I'm too much of a guilty person. Not, I don't want to say guilty person. I would like to say that I'm sympathetic or whatever. Like, I try to be a good person in most scenarios and try to be fair. Um, Everyone has their faults. Sometimes I have my moments, with family or whatever, and I'm not as appreciative as I should be. I'm admitting to my faults, but for the most part, I like to say that I treat people the way I would want to be treated. Like, with my friends, or if I'm feeling somebody in a relationship with somebody, whatever the case is, like, whatever I give to them, I expect the same to be returned to me. And it's not like I'm doing it because I want it returned to me. Like, how some people like want something out of something. It's like, no, I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart because I care about you that much. But it also obviously would be nice for that to be returned, because if it's not being returned, then you're being taken for granted, and you should reevaluate your relationship with that person, whether it's a friendship, family member, whatever the case is. So, anyways, my whole point in saying that is, before I ramble on, is, for me, I can't see myself, and I pray to God that I never do it. Because sometimes you don't know what situations you're put in and being tested with, and how ways God decides to test you. But I can't see myself cheating on somebody that I'm with. Like, that's like the ultimate disrespect, in my opinion. Cheating and abusing. Like, that's the ultimate disrespect for somebody. I understand there's times where you feel as though it's not working out, it hasn't been working out for a while, and then somebody comes along or is in your life that's showing that they care for you, giving you what that person, the giving you what that person that you're in a relationship should be giving to you. And I understand that's hard, but at the same time, it's like, if that's the case, leave that person for them. Like, get rid of the relationship if they're not treating you that well. If it's more bad than good, you leave that person and you go with the other person before you cheat. Because karma comes back around. Like, I'm a firm believer in that. Like, what's done in the dark soon comes to light. There's no way you could cheat and it not be found out. It always gets found out, even if it's years from now or whatever the case is. It always gets found out. And plus, I feel like if you really love somebody, you would not do that. Now, I'm not saying that, if you love somebody, I'm not saying that it must not be love if you cheat on somebody. If you're not being if you're not being rightly done by, we do have the tendencies as human beings to have moments where we're not thinking as clearly and being stupid. But in my opinion, it's like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, like, I care for them too much to where I could see myself cheating on somebody. Like, when I'm in a relationship with somebody, even if I'm feeling somebody, and I know some people are not like this because they like to date a whole bunch of people or whatever. Kudos to you. But usually when I'm feeling somebody, there's nobody else that I'm feeling. You know what I mean? If I'm talking to somebody or whatever case is, there's nobody else that I'm feeling like that. Now, that's the scenarios, the situations that I have been in. That's not the case with a lot of people. But that's just to give you a little bit of insight on me as a person and why I wouldn't cheat. So I say, like, it's a self-esteem issue a little bit for you to cheat on somebody, cuz you're not getting what you want or whatever. It's like you're trying to be greedy, basically. You want to stick with this person, you say you love them, they're not giving you what you want, so you go somewhere else to do it. It's like, well, then leave that person before you cheat on them. In my opinion, I don't understand that situation at all. And I think if you're the side person, mistress, whatever the case is, you're not that important. You're like the option. He comes to you or she comes to you when the other person isn't around, or when they're away. You gotta be all secretive and shit. I wouldn't be feeling that. I don't know how y'all motherfuckers do it. Excuse me for slipping out like that. But I don't know how y'all do that, honestly. Like, being sneaky or whatever and being secretive so that nobody finds out. And it's like, if you were that important, you would not have to be a secret in any way. It's different if you're there's private relationships, you know what I mean? You don't want everybody in your business. But it's another situation if you're cheating or you're the side person. I don't understand that. I believe once a cheater, always a cheater. I mean, I do believe that people change, but there's certain things that people just don't change with. And if you can cheat once, you will do it again. I truly believe that. I don't see how somebody could cheat and then not do it again. And then it's at the same time, it's like, you know what? Maybe there is that very slim chance that you cheated in the past, you learned from it, you understood how wrongly you did that person and that it wasn't right. But like I said, karma will get you. And I'm sure that somebody in your past, or some way, you will be cheated on, honestly. Like, I feel like it'll come back to you. Like, even if you change from it, that doesn't mean God is finished working on you yet. Honestly, you will get yours in some type of way. Honestly, that's what I truly believe. And don't get it twisted, we're not just talking about like cheating as far as it being sexual. It could be emotional too. Honestly, I believe emotional cheating is the worst type of cheating, because you're giving your heart to somebody else. Somebody else is fulfilling that in some type of way. That's more than sexual, especially when it comes to guys. If a guy is emotionally cheating, that would hurt me. Honestly, if he's emotionally cheating, if he has feelings for somebody else, that would hurt me the most, more so than him having sex with somebody. Not saying that it doesn't make it as important or whatever. It doesn't make it like as bad. It's just about the same, but I would give that a higher stepping stool if a guy were to emotionally cheat, because guys think with their thing, you know what I'm saying? So and we think with our hearts. So if a guy, they could have sex with a female and that be it. You know, they can boom bam and keep it moving more so than a female could. A female would more so get more emotionally attached. So, in my opinion, I believe once a cheater, always a cheater. And maybe there's a slim chance that you cheated before in the past, but you best believe it will come back around to you, okay? I'm just saying. So I think before you cheat, you need to be smart and open your eyes and be like, you know what? Is this worth? Is this person worth me? You know, cheating on my spouse with, honestly. Like, if things are that bad, is this worth it? I don't think cheating is worth it in general. Just leave the person. I don't care how bad they're doing you or whatever the case is. Like, don't try to seek revenge by cheating on them. Just get out of the damn relationship and go on about your business with the other person that's treating you better. That's I see it as simple as that. But you know, not everything is black and white. It's a lot easier to talk about certain situations from the outside looking in than when you're in the situation. Shit could be a little bit different. But that's just my opinion on that from the outside looking in. A lot of I know I was saying, you know, it's easier said than done. I say that a lot. But at the same time, it's like there's a lot of things where it's like if you would just do it, it would be done. No, it's not. Some things are not easier said than done. Some things it's like you could just do it. You need to just stop saying it and actually do it. But yeah, this video went on a little bit longer than I expected. I apologize. Bye.